What is going on, guys? Papa C back with another video for you guys, bringing you another Pokemon Sun and Moon theme team battle. I know it's been a little while, but this time we have Kukui, who will be going up against Red. I will be taking part of Kukui's team. My opponent, Pum, will be Red. His link, of course, will be in the description. Definitely recommend you guys go check him out. And, of course, if you enjoy the content and you want to see more, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments down below what theme teams you want to see me do next. I can do any character from the Pokemon anime, from the Pokemon video games. I can even do characters from the manga if you want. Either way, let's get right into this. So, I am Kukui, like I said. I think Kukui actually has a pretty decent team. Like, if you were to compare it to Red's, Red's team's a bit weird because it has, like, a lot of, like, lower tier Pokemon, if that makes sense, because he has all 3 Kanto starters, which aren't that great. However, he does have Mega Charizard X because he did use Charizard X in the, one of those Pokemon shorts, I forget what it's called, but the 4-episode thing, I don't know, it was a couple of years ago, but anyway, I leave with Lycanroc as he leaves with Venusaur. I just decided to be a man and go straight for my Stealth Rocks. I don't really care if it goes for Petal Blizzard, I don't really care if Lycanroc goes down, I really just want to get my Rocks up. He goes for a Leechy, which is completely fine. I think he thought I would switch, because why would I stay in with a Lycanroc, doesn't really make any sense, but I do get my Rocks up, which is very, very good, because now his Charizard will come in at 50% health, and I don't think he has any Rapid Spin or Defog on his team, unless he has, like, random Defog on his Charizard, which is kind of irrelevant. So I switched to my Braviary because I want to get rid of the Leechy, and I know that a Brave Bird can get the KO. He goes for Sludge Bomb, which does a decent amount of damage. You know, Braviary does have some decent bulk, and he does get the Poison, which is a bit unfortunate. Now, I am running Leftovers, which does kind of help a bit against that Poison. However, I am also running Brave Bird, so I'm taking a lot of damage between the Poison and the recoil damage. So here, I think I just click Brave Bird as he switches out because he wants to save his Venusaur. Because Venusaur, like, it's not a Mega, but it can still do some things. He goes to his Blastoise. I'm guessing I lied. This is probably his Rapid Spinner. He probably wants to get Rapid Spin up because, again, Stealth Rocks against a Charizard. You don't want Stealth Rocks up when you have a Charizard. So I go for Brave Bird here, and it actually does a lot of damage to this Blastoise. It's easily a 2-hit KO. Here, I was really considering clicking U-Turn instead of another Brave Bird because I thought U-Turn would kill, but I figured, you know what? Let's just go for Brave Bird. If U-Turn doesn't kill and he gets a Rapid Spin up, then Charizard can probably come in and sweep me, which really isn't ideal. So I do just go for the Brave Bird again as I take more poison damage, unfortunately. But I do go for Brave Bird again, and Blastoise is unable to really respond to anything because it's just going to die. So very good for me that I was able to prevent his Rapid Spin, because now, like I said, Charizard will be taking damage, any potential Focus Sash user will be taking damage, that Venusaur, which is going to be kind of a pain to kill, especially if my Braviary goes down, which it probably will because I'm going for Brave Birds and I'm poisoned. It's going to help a lot for that Venusaur too. So Leftovers, Poison happens, lots of stuff. Also, I have music disabled. There's some sort of like glitch where you input a battle code and you can disable music. I'm trying that out for this video, and so far it's working, so I guess that's good. So he goes to his Espeon here, and I know Espeon's going to outspeed me. So I'm thinking, should I just go for Brave Bird and kill this thing? Should I switch out? Not really sure what I want to do. He actually pulls a double. He switches out to Venusaur, and I actually switched out as well. I went to my Lycanroc because I figured Lycanroc versus Espeon, I can just go for Crunch, which really isn't that big of a deal, and he does take some Stealth Rocks damage, which is very, very nice. So I go to my Lycanroc here, and I figured, you know what, Lycanroc really did its job. I got Rocks up. He has no way of getting rid of my Stealth Rocks, so I figure Lycanroc can just stay in here, go for some attacks, really don't have to worry about it dying. So I just go for Rock Slide because I figure, you know what, let's just get damage off on this thing. And Rock Slide actually does a pretty decent amount, not even a crit or anything, which is crazy. He does go for a Leech Seed though, and after a Leech Seed recovery and Black Sludge recovery, this Rock Slide won't be a 2-hit KO, probably like a 3-hit KO. If he has Synthesis, then he can probably heal up enough to a point where he can just stall out my Rock Slide. So this is a little bit of a tricky situation, but I just decided to click Rock Slide because I figure, let me get as much damage on this thing as possible. If Lycanroc goes down, I can just go out into my Braviary and kill this with a Brave Bird, guaranteed pretty much. So I go for Rock Slide, does a lot of damage, and he actually goes for Bulldoze, which is kind of interesting. I don't know why I didn't go for Earthquake, or why I didn't have Earthquake. Guess he wants for speed control. I don't think Earthquake would have killed. Even at -1 speed, though, I do still outspeed this Venusaur because I am max speed, and I'm guessing he's not max speed. He has to be probably HP invested, and maybe like modest max HP or something like that. So I take some more Leech Seed damage. Not really a big deal because he is at a point where he will die to Rock Slide unless I miss. So I just click Rock Slide again. Thankfully, I don't miss. So down goes the Venusaur. And right now, Kukui is doing a pretty good job against Red. I mean, they're both champions, technically, I guess. Spoilers, I guess, if you haven't beat Sun and Moon yet. They are both champions, so they definitely both know what they're doing. So he goes out to his Snorlax here, and I was really scared for Cursed Snorlax. Also, something that's funny is we both have a Snorlax, because Kukui used a Snorlax, and Red obviously had a Snorlax. So, again, I just go for Rock Slide. I figure, you know what, Lycanroc, you did your job. job. Just get damage off. And I actually get the flinch, which is really nice. Now, Leech Seed is still up, so he will heal up, which is fine. And Lycanroc is at a point where I'm pretty sure one more Leech Seed will kill it. And I need this thing to die, because if he goes for Curse and I'm still alive, then he has the opportunity to go for another Curse potentially. Luckily, I go for Rock Slide, it connects, haven't missed any of the Rock Slides, and I get another flinch. So, hacks are definitely quite a role in this battle. Kukui definitely ate his Lucky Charms this morning or something, and Lycanroc does die to Leech Seed, which actually does help me out, because now I get a switch it into Crabominable, which I didn't even realize that Kukui used this thing. I don't think he had it in the championship out. I think he had it at some other point of the game. I'm not really sure. So, I go to Crabominable, and I figure, you know what, I can just fire off a close combat, and something is taking a lot of damage, or something is dying. So he stays in Snorlax after 2 flinches, and Snorlax just goes down, which is just fantastic. Crabominable's defense falls, not really a big deal, because, you know, Crabominable, it got a kill, and I'm happy about that. I didn't really expect Crabominable to be very good, because on paper, Crabominable doesn't really look that strong, but it did its job. So he goes to Charizard here. Now, here was kind of a misplay. I do have Earthquake, and I probably should have clicked Earthquake because I know he's going to be a Charizard X. However, I just go for the saver play and I hit a Crab Hammer because I figured, you know what, maybe he's not going to be Mega. Maybe his Mega was the Blastoise and I just killed it, which is why I didn't Mega Evolve. I don't really know, but he goes for the Dragonance on the Mega Evolution, and like I said, I did go for the Crab Hammer, which is not stamped. It's a water move, and I'm an Ice type, Ice and Fighting, I should say. So it's not enough to kill, but it does a lot of damage here. As you can see, like, he's at about half health, and it goes down to, like 10%, if that. So now I'm in a position where I can pretty much kill it with anything. He goes for Outrage here, which is going to kill my Crabominable. However, I do have a Fairy type. What is my Fairy type? I forgot what it was, but I have a Fairy type. I just go out to that. As Crabominable dies. I don't think that crit mattered. And I have a Alolan Ninetales. That's what it is. I go to Alolan Ninetales because he's going to be locked to Outrage. I'm going to be immune to it, so I can just go for a free hit and kill this thing, which is very nice. Snow Warning's going to come out. My Blizzards aren't going to miss, which is fantastic. He is going to outspeed me, but again, it's Outrage, so it's not going to do anything because I am a Fairy type. He will confuse there, which it doesn't really matter because this turn he will die to a Moonblast. I don't know why I didn't click Blizzard there, actually. Either way, down goes Charizard. Fantastic. So now I think he only has the Venusaur, Pikachu, and it might actually be the Venusaur and Pikachu. Oh, and Espeon. So he goes to Espeon here, which is going to outspeed me. And it takes a little bit of Stealth Rock's damage. I figure let's just go for Blizzard. It'll probably be a 2-8 KO. If not, it's not really a big deal. He goes for Calm Mind, which is interesting. I guess he figured he knows I'm going to go for Blizzard. But even at +1, a Blizzard in the Hail with the Hail damage is going to do a decent amount. Not that Hail boosts Blizzard or anything, but still. So there's the Blizzard. It's going to come out. Going to do a pretty decent amount to a +1 Espeon. And we get the freeze. So Kukui had like 6 bowls of Lucky Charms this morning or something. So he takes hail damage. Now here I'm not gonna outspeed, but he's frozen, so he can't go for attack. Here I actually do switch out, not to be a jerk, just because I wanted to show off all the Pokemon on the team. I didn't want to just win without sending out Magnezone. So I go to Magnezone, it's on the air balloon, he's still frozen. I just click Volt Switch because I figured he might actually live it. He is +1. He is at pretty low health, but I thought, you know what, he'll probably live it because I'm modest, but I'm not Choice Spec or anything like that. I'm not Life Orb. Air Balloon. So I go for the Volt Switch here, and it actually does KO the Espeon, which I was kind of surprised about. It's not really a big deal though, because it does give me an opportunity to go out, and it was a crit. I guess that's why I killed. I didn't even realize that was a crit until just now. So here I go out to my Snorlax, which is the last Pokemon on the team that I didn't get to show off yet, and he goes out to his Pikachu. Now I do have Earthquake on this thing, so obviously I can just bop this Pikachu right away. Pikachu does outspeed me, obviously, but no matter what it does, there's really nothing it can do to a Snorlax to kill it. Unless maybe he goes for, like, the paralysis and, like, tries to paralyze me to death and then I die. I don't really know. Either way, it's not looking too good for Red here. It's looking very, very good for Kukui. Kukui's in the driver's seat. So here he actually goes for the Z move, the Gigavolt Havoc, I think it's called. Or no, the Catastrophica, that's what it is. I just let him do it because he told me on Discord, like, hey, let me pull this off, so I just clicked Curse here. I mean, I knew I wasn't gonna outspeed, but I figured let's just click Curse, guarantee that he gets something cool off in case he misses or something. I don't really know. So he goes for the Catastrophe, which has such a cool animation. This was actually my first time seeing it in battle. And actually does a nice amount of damage to a Snorlax, considering Snorlax is pretty bulky. So I go for Curse again, just because I want to ensure that he was able to show off his Catastrophica. We're in a position where we pretty much can't lose. Kukui is going to be able to beat Red, which is pretty cool. And there's the hail damage, whatever. Here I am going to click Earthquake, and he's going to go for Volt Tackle after the hail damage. I'm pretty sure he goes for Volt... There's so much freaking time in between turns with the hail damage and the leftovers, stuff like that. But finally, here we go. There's the Volt Tackle, which actually has a pretty cool animation in this game as well. Another thing I didn't realize about Pikachu in this game is that Pikachu actually has some pretty cool sound clips where it just like says Pikachu. It actually sounds kind of cool. I don't know if you heard them at all throughout the battle. The music might be too loud. But there's the Earthquake, and the Pikachu is gonna go down. So Kukui is gonna be victorious over Red, which is pretty surprising. I'm not gonna lie, like, I do think Kukui had the better team, but Charizard could have definitely been the end of my team. Either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment down below letting me know what theme team you want to see next. Check out the playlist with all the theme teams I've done in the past. And of course, don't forget to check out Big Pum. His link will be in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your day. I will see you guys next time. And bye-bye.